Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. And today we're going to be working on a very simple one, so it's probably going to be a short episode. Working on our mess hall. My name is HMK, or Housemaster Pike for short. Now, I've been looking at the problem that we need to out, and I've got to try and get this little bit of water in the pump. So I'm going to finish this little part off here so we can research, so we can get the dirty water clean through a sieve. Because we need to do that, start generating oxygen. This is a really difficult map to start off with. Right on the saltwater geyser here. Not good. We've got very little water. We've got salt water everywhere. Got dirty water everywhere. It's like we don't have water. So we're also going to be putting in another oxygen diffuser this morning. That's the first thing that we're going to be doing. I don't normally do this route, but there's nothing that we can do about it, to be honest. So we're going to go and get that done, and we're going to get ourselves fired up as well. Right, so let's get that done. And we're going to leave a gap here. Going to put the mess hall here. Then we're going to go do cook. So I need another farming spot. It can come here. So like I said, today's objective is going to be the mess hall, which shouldn't take too long. So like I said, it might be a very short video. So we might start getting our water done as well. So I'm going to get them to do this. So we've got the mess hall planned out. Oh, excuse me. I want them to do the digging and that here, but we are going to make this onto number 8. So with this, we need to put in slime. Is it slime or is it algae? No, algae. So where is it? Organic, I believe algae. And I want that on a number 9 because I want them to deliver it. So, as always, I'm going to try and keep the episodes down to around about 30 minutes. I know we're only doing one a week at the moment, but I'm going to try and do 2. But this is, like I said, this is a difficult one to get going. I mean, we've got some water down here. I only need a little bit of water just to get, like, kind of going, but it's getting that little bit of water, if you know what I mean, you know? I wonder if I can take this out and we can put it in a pitcher pump. Yes, we can. So we'll do that. We'll get that. because on my research, yeah, if we look at the research, right, we need to get this done, the water sieve done. And if we don't get that done, you know, I can't do I can't get my thing done. What's this here? Oh, chilled ethanol. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. That is power. That is power. And it's chilled. So -4. So that means we've got a lovely cooling loop when we get there. That is excellent. Right, so we've now got more oxygen being made, and this is the part where we still got to keep things going. Like I said, you can see that we've got a little bit done here already. So I might do 2 episodes today. I'm just having a look to see what we've got. We've got salt here. Now I'm not too sure what the other one needs. It needs rust. I wonder if there's any rust around. Got fossil, sand, bleach, sedimentary. I don't want to undo any of this salt unless I really have to. What we got here, salt water. There's rust. So I've got another option here for rust. Or oxygen, so we can do that. It's very rare that I actually do that. This is something that I don't normally do because of the chlorine. But our guys do have a couple of good things for them going. They've got the farming going. They've nearly got the first mess hall going. They're generating their own oxygen now. They've got their barracks, which is good. So the next person that I want when we get this is a cleaner. I want a dedicated cleaner. Now, like I said, if I can get that water pitcher pump going, even in that tiny little bit of space, because you can see just down, if I zoom in, see that there, right? That means I get clean water. Now, if we can do that and we can do our research, then that's going to be good. Then we can start doing the bathroom, and then the bathroom I want under here in this section. This is going to be the cook. Then they're going to go to eat, yeah, and then they can go to bed. Make sure that they're going to be doing that. Yeah, they are. He's going to dig that out because he's got nothing else to dig. Farmer's going okay. Now what I can do, because we've got this nice pocket of air here, is come along and say, hey, you know what? Come and dig these 4 out for me. Yeah, because that's going to let the oxygen in. I said this is going to be a really short episode, so we'll do 2 episodes today if we possibly can. Get rid of these ladders, we no longer need them. Well, it might be a short episode, I don't know, it might be a longer episode, depends how they're going to be doing it. And we're already 11 minutes in, so... So I wanted to click on this because we added a new mod and yeah, it doesn't show. Okay, and it tells me the range of certain buildings. So let's have a look, let's check our priority. And like I said, this is one of the most important things that you're going to be doing in this game, is checking your priorities, making sure that you're doing things right. So there we go, we've got the pitcher pump. Now that we've got the pitcher pump, we can click on our research and we can go to this one here, which gives me the water sieve. As soon as that's done, we can start doing that. But here we go. Waiting for that little bit of door to do. Now the other thing that I'm going to put in this room is I'm going to put an airflow tile just by the door here and by the door here. So any carbon dioxide that comes falls down, because even though we're using a modded version of the game, you still need to understand some of the vanilla aspects of the game. So we're going to try and make a grand hall today. Obviously I can go further in here to do it, but we're going to try and do it in here. Because normally I would have 5, 10, 15, 20 tables, which is exactly what I want. Because that's the amount of maximum people I have when I'm playing Oxygen Not Included. I don't go over anything else. Right, so there we go, manual airlock. So if we now have a look at the bedroom, we can see that we've got a mess hall. So that is a +3 morale. So that's really, really good. So if we get it to a great hall, we need decor and a recreation building. So this is where we have to look at our decor, yeah, and say, right, okay, we've got the current build here. We're going to go and put this, and then we're going to go and put this, making sure that we're on the right one, which we're not. So we'll cancel those, because you want nice decor, yeah, and we got granite, which is decor plus 20%. So we want that one, and then we want that one, and then we want the crowns. Okay, again, it must be in granite, and just skip along all like that. Now we'll just check all of these. Granite, granite, yeah, granite. That's going to give me some decor. And then what we need to do, I think we can do it with a water cooler. So you can go and put, again, make sure you do it in granite, put that one in there. So that is going to be what we're going to be building and concentrating on today. Because if I can get that to a Great Hall, that's a +6. Now we've got our picture pump going. So they're doing the research. So hopefully we can get the research done for the next episode. Now if we can't get it done, what we've got is we've got the sculpting block, okay, which is, again, we'll use granite, because this is kind of very important if you're starting off early. Keep as much decor as you can, but it's not important, yeah? You need to keep an eye on your overall survival base. Decor and that comes a little bit later. It can be helpful as you go along if you're not rushing. See what I mean? We've got the nice oxygen there now, coming down a little bit, yeah, filling here. Then, you know, it's going to be okay. Now the nice thing that we've got is because we've got cold ethanol over here, I don't know how often this is going to be running. This is a mod, by the way, so you won't get it if you used it, same map that we're on, because they haven't added that into the actual game. Very rare you get those. It's like a Slush Geyser. Yeah, them twice in the whole game that I've played. So have they brought any algae yet? I don't think that. Oh yes, they have. But remember, these guys here, these oxygen geysers, they not only use a lot of power, but they use an awful lot of algae. You don't really want that, to be honest. You want to be using your algae for your fish, and you get fish. Right, so since we know what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be putting the cooking room here. I want to check temperature. Yeah, this should be okay. And then we're going to be wanting to I've got that room designed for something. I know I have. Got to try and remember what. Oh yeah, it's my cooling. Trying a slightly different change of design. So we know this is a cooking room. We know this is the cooling room. We're going to put this as the bathroom. This is where we're going to start off with the bathroom. So we're just gonna plan out the front. Yeah, just go and do this. And as you know by now, this is the way that I do things. I like to plan them out in advance while I'm building, so I know where stuff is going. Right, so we're still on the mess hall here. Get all this nice and built. Whoops, wrong one. That one. We're still on the mess hall. What are they off to now? Oh, he's off to do farming. So yeah, definitely would like a cleaner neck. Again, I'm not going to pick certain dupes. So I just, this point where I just don't rush things. I used to, and I used to die. Now we don't. So there they are. These things are working there. Now you're probably wondering why I haven't made anything for polluted dirt yet. And the reason for that, because polluted oxygen is helping me, it's generating oxygen. So all these guys here that are doing polluted oxygen, that's fine, because there's no germs in here. There's germs on the buildings and that. Germs here, yeah, which is fine, we can deal with that. We've got a way to deal with that. And we'll be showing you how to deal with vast amounts of germs later on. So what I want to try and do now is also move this oxygen diffuser over to here. Okay, we're going to go and move that there. Then we're going to go and take this one here. I want that on a number 8 because I don't want to stop it yet. I don't want to build it yet. I want to get the mess hall done. This is what we're creating today. Come on guys, you can do it. I know you can do it. So he's going to go and make that because I put that as a number 9. We've got the water cooler there. Now this is the point to see whether we got a great hall. No, we still got a mess hall. So what we're going to go and try and do to make it into a great hall is we're going to go and put some sculpting blocks in. So we're going to put one sculpting block here and one sculpting block there. Those I did want as number 9, so we need to go and get that done there and there. I thought the water cooler would have outside of recreation room. Recreation room. So that's another one that we need to understand is a recreation room. Yeah, anything for a recreation room. Recreation room. Decor items. Yeah. Hopefully, them putting in this stone block will make it into a great hall. There we go, let's have a look. Still a mess hall. So what are we missing for a great hall? Decor item, plus 20 decor. A recreational building. What have we got at the moment? Should tell you. Let's put it on beautification. Total decor 120, maximum decor. So we're missing something. What are we missing to make it into a great hall? There's the mess hall. Mess table. No industrial machinery. Decor item and a recreation. I wonder if it's... Let's get rid of the lights a minute. I can't see it being that myself. I really can't. We'll place them with plants instead. I can't see that being... what's the name? But anyway, if not, we've got a mess hall. I don't know if I've got an artist yet. Let's have a look at the skills. Have a look at the skills. Abe, Trav, Otto. We've all got one. So Hassan can go up. Improved construction there. Trav can go to improved digging. Abe can go into field research. Otto can go into crop tending. There we go. Whoops, I need to put all their hats on. I need to put their hats on. There we go. Right, so this is the important part. I'm going to click on here. We're going to choose the blueprint. And who are we looking for? So we've got doctoring and farmering. We've got tidying. We've got decorating. So binge, destructive, vomiter. Falls asleep, fart, and no. I don't want any of those. They're no good. So I'm going to take the pufflet. Okay. And it's sometimes what you've got to do. You've got to bite the bullet. And you're going to say, you've got to wait. You can't do it. We've got to wait. Okay. But I mean, we've done our objective. Morale 3. I'd rather get the Great Hall, which is morale 6. But if we can't get it, we're going to do it another way. I wonder if it might be because of these incomplete artwork. It might be because we haven't got the artwork in there. I mean, we've got the maximum decor. So let's just see what happens when they take out these lights. I can't see the lights doing it myself. That salt water is actually going to be quite good when it finishes. Wonder how hot it is. 95 degrees, yeah, so it's going to be a while before we get to there. Go on in, guys, get on with your morning, Joe. Get things done. Dappy's got his hat on. Let's have a look at the research. Nearly done that. Hanging planting. Earth leaf. That in there. Put that one in there. Let's have a look. Are we going to get the Great Hall yet? No, we still got a mess hall. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got right now. It wasn't the lights. It didn't do anything there. But that's it for this episode. We've done the mess hall. We've got it going. I will look into what it is we need for a mess hall. A great hall, sorry. And join us next time when we start work, because she's gonna just finish about getting that research done, where we get this water and turn it into nice stuff, because we are working towards the bathroom and the hydrogen power plant, and that is going to make a huge difference to what we're going to be doing. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, have fun, stay safe, thank you for watching, and we will see you